Well, when you earn a championship opportunity in the UFC strawweight division, you have really done something. Any of these women in the top 10 on any given Saturday night might be able to beat the champion. Her opportunity beckons here tonight.
Yeah, she's a great fighter, and she has prepared herself to go and become the champion. Easier said than done. We all know that. But when you talk to this woman, she believes it's only a matter of time before she has that belt wrapped around her waist. But I don't know if she even understands how much life changes when that happens.
She did say to us in the fighter meeting, though, I'm not blind to the fact that if I don't win tonight, I may never get another crack at the strawweight title. We'll see if she can maximize the moment. So here we go with the women's strawweight champion of the world. She is undisputedly the greatest fighter in this weight class. This belt has changed hands a lot, not since she got it.
I think it has changed hands so much because everyone's so good. She has brought stability to the weight class, though. She isn't in this to be up and down. She wants to win and only win. She has dominated the weight class since she got this title, and she intends or plans for it to stay that way.
We asked her about big changes coming into this latest title defense. She said she has added some muscle mass, and that led to a pretty difficult weight cut on Friday, so perhaps that'll rear its ugly head, but all eyes on the champion as she defends her belt tonight. Well, so much UFC history has played out here at T-Mobile Arena in Las Vegas, Nevada. Plenty more where that came from tonight. The athletes are ready to go. And now our tale of the tape for this strawweight championship fight. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC strawweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Joanne JoJo One. And now he's the champion, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC strawweight champion of the world, Meatball McCann!
All right, Herb Dean, our referee for this one, just about to get underway. All right, here we go with the early portions of this round, and how about Molly McCann? Certainly it was the spinning back elbow against Luana Carolina in 2022 that really took her star power to that next level. But as far as her mixed martial arts game is concerned, that performance has given her a lot of confidence to get back in the gym, to continue to evolve as a mixed martial artist. And don't let the extracurricular stuff fool you. She enjoys her life, but when it comes time to find that balance, she's the hardest worker in the room, and hoping that those training reps are going to produce the desired result here tonight.
Watch knees to the body.
She's got that single collar in the clinch now. Nice counter left hook.
Oh, big elbow.
We march on, 3 minutes to go. McCann going for the takedown here, nothing doing there. Well, pretty good recovery by her opponent after being stopped. We see this all the time, right? If you don't close the deal when you have that opportunity, your opponent's back in the fight and can potentially win.
Especially with this opponent. This opponent's so dangerous all the time. It does not matter that she hurt her before. She doesn't have to close the door if she gets her hurt again. And that's the danger in the engagement there.
Oh, she landed another hook there. She's already landed several here in this round. I think the kids would probably say her striking is clean tonight.
It's very
there, probably her best strike of the fight.
her best strike, and you don't see this type of power normally in this weight class, but she lands, and she lands very effective. Oh!
Oh, big left. Great vision, great defensive instincts by her there as she continues to block the majority of these shots coming her way.
Her hands are always where they're supposed to be.
Oh, strong hook to the head there by
Another one!
Well, the hook has been her primary weapon of choice. McCann's cheek looks like it's cut. Yes, it is. Starting to bleed a little bit now. Takedown defense is there. Round 2 straight ahead. All right, so that's the end of the round. Pretty significant damage done in that round. Cut on the cheek, sustained there from that strike. Now the cut man's got to get in there and close that thing up. Better to be below the eye than above it, sure. But nonetheless, this could be a factor now moving forward. All right, so there is the horn, so we will see another round. You thought maybe with that knockdown that could have been the end.
You thought it was over. People don't usually get up from those types of strikes. She took that big punch, continued to plod forward. But if she does not move her head, her night will be over very quickly.
You ready to fight? You ready?
All right, round 2.
Clean punch.
Push kick there to the body.
She closes the distance.
Oh, she is in a world of trouble. We'll see if she can survive. Beautiful combination. Well, this is one of the more active rounds we have seen all night long. Both of these women have realized success with the striking, and both seem damaged.
It's always fun when you get a fight like this, where you see the blood on both sides, where you see the swelling on both sides, where you see the concern from both fighters recognizing that, wow, I've got my equal in front of me. Let's see who can push through and get the victory.
Her opponent's hurt.
Beautiful placement on that hook. What a great job of finding the massive shots.
3 minutes and change to go in round 2. All right, let's see if she can get back to the hook here. Of course, she'll need a setup here, work off of the jab, and punctuate her combination with that patented hook. McCann's eye appears to be closing up by the second. Takedown defense holds up. Ooh, pretty good uppercut. Well, confidence has never been an issue for her, but I'm not sure she's ever been this confident after getting that huge knockdown in the previous round.
Well, she should be confident. She was landing everything, and then she finally got that knockdown to end the beginning of the earlier round.
Big shots being landed on both sides here. All right, so a storyline developing. You see a cut has been opened around her eye.
She's got a cut on her eye. She's been getting hit in that same spot. The cut's nothing too big right now, but if she doesn't protect it, it'll get a lot worse.
Oh, she works the body as well as anybody in this division. Another strike there, and these shots are really going to take their toll as this fight moves on. Just missed with the left there. What a strike by her there. I'd be knocked out. Her opponent still stands.
She's still standing, but she's got to get on her bike, John. She's got to get out to the center of the octagon, find some space so that she can evade her opponent from finishing her.
All right, 45 seconds now to go in the round.
There it is again. Look at that. she gets to the single collar tie, look for her to try to move her opponent to find openings to land uppercuts and shots right up the middle.
Wood's lower jaw now starting to show signs of swelling. And the horn sounds on round 2. All right, so the round is over, but not before damage was done. Cut on the cheek sustained in that round. Cutman in there quickly as usual to try to seal it up. Well, she's done a nice job just hammering the cut on that eye. I'm not sure how much more fight time we're going to have tonight.
Yeah, she will not be able to go through this much longer. She took way too many shots to the eye, and now she's dealing with a nasty cut. She's got to be more focused on the defensive side if she wants an opportunity to win this fight.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, here we go with this third round of this championship fight. And that one certainly found the target. That one now has her opponent on the ropes.
She threw her entire body into that massive uppercut, and she is seeing the rewards of her hard work. Oh, nice. Look at that switch knee. Beautiful switch knee.
Body kick now by Wood.
She can't take pictures now. She has to react. She has to go chase the finish.
Oh! Back to the feet.
She lands a nice leg kick here.
Well, she tried to invoke a poker face as best she could, but after one of those leg kicks, she had no choice but to limp, and now the move. Oh! Oh, great block there. Oh!
Huge shot going on right here.
Heavy leather landed on both sides in that exchange. McCann's body really getting bruised up on that right side right now. Gotta figure out a way to lower the guard. Stuffs the takedown, no problem.
Look at the control in the posture as that big knee lands.
Straight to the body by Wood. And now a little space between the two fighters. And potentially a critical takedown here. She's trying to pass the guard here. Ooh, unable to do so. Nice denial by the bottom fighter.
Great recognition in the grappling transitions. Way to maintain that guard. Nice transition.
Wood getting absolutely worked from the top here on the wrong end of nearly all of these ground and pound strikes. Oh, the inside leg kick lands. Immediately a mark on her. Oh, he's had a huge strike right there, DC.
Great shot landed. Now she's got to go chase her down and get another one off to finish the fight. Yes, smart adjustment. Yep.
Oh, great reversal to top position by her there. Really high-level stop by Wood. Oh, that's a nice job by her there to reverse the position on the ground.
She was in trouble. Now she is the one handing out the punishment. Great change of position very quickly.
All right, that's 3 rounds in the books. We are headed to the championship rounds. All right, that's the end of the round, and the fighter has a cut on her nose, so that is something that certainly bears watching moving forward. Cut man racing in there. He'll try to seal that cut. She doesn't seem too bothered by it, but certainly something we'll keep an eye on here moving forward. All right, let's take a look back at some of the action from that previous round, DC. Chief among it, the big knockdown courtesy of that punch.
A big knockdown off of that punch. She was flowing, letting everything go, and as she sat down on that strike, that put her opponent down. It looked like the fight was over, but we do go forward.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Fourth round, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, so here we go. Fourth round is underway. What is the fighter's mentality when you enter those seminal championships? Trying to finish this fight.
Oh my God!
You gotta be kidding me. You gotta be kidding me. So how about this result tonight? She told us in the fighter meeting, I gotta get a finish here tonight. She absolutely kept the judges out of it. That is her signature win, and this crowd enjoyed every minute of it.
Signature win, John. She has never looked better. She said she was gonna get a finish. She got the finish. What a tremendous performance by this young lady.
We sent it inside the octagon to Bruce Buffer for the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 27 seconds of round number 4. Declaring the winner by TKO and still the undisputed UFC strawweight champion of the world, Meatball Molly McCann!
And still the strawweight queen. This has been a belt, DC, that we have seen change hands a lot. It does not change hands here tonight.